Today I messed up by punching my son in the face as hard as I possibly could. So my son moved back in with me because of the pandemic. He had to take a pay cut. This isn't really an issue because we get along great and I raised him alone. I also have a big enough house that he has more of his own space. I'm 43, he's 24. My basement is a makeshift boxing gym. I have some free weights, punching bags, and boxing gloves, among other things. So when my son moved back and we both decided this could be a fun way to stay in shape and bond. We practice a few times a week. Yesterday, we were sparring, no holds barred, but we were wearing boxing headgear, and I guess I didn't wrap my glove tightly enough, because it fell off and I didn't notice and neither did my son. So I go to punch, he gives me this deer in the headlights look, like oh no, and then I punched him, bare-knuckled, in the face, without holding back. He has a broken nose. I have 2 broken fingers. Too long. Didn't read, absolutely messed my son's face with a full-strength punch and now we're both out of commission for a few weeks. Also, I bought new boxing gloves. And duct tape. I still feel bad but he isn't upset, and we've been laughing telling other people the story. Today I messed up by kissing my deaf friend. Hi there. 22-year-old male, I'll try to keep it short. I met a girl through a mutual friend. We've known each other for roughly a year, but haven't spent time alone yet, always in a group. She's very sweet and pretty. She's not completely deaf, she can still hear a bit, with the help of hearing aids. I guess mild deafness, not sure though? Yesterday we met up with our mutual friends, we were having a barbecue. Later on, we ran out of snacks, so the other 2 went to the grocery store. We were alone in the yard, chatting etc. Now I noticed that she kept staring at my lips, so I thought to myself, does she want to kiss me? Since she didn't stop staring, I thought that it's obvious. This time I'm not going to miss a hint. I leaned in to give her a kiss, I mean she did kinda kiss me back, but afterwards it was like dead silence. Thank God the other 2 arrived a few minutes later. The rest of the evening was super awkward between us. Later as she left, I told the other 2 friends that I had kissed her because she kept staring at my lips. They started laughing saying of course she's staring at your lips, she's lip reading. Man, I totally forgot that deaf people also use lip reading to communicate, and since she's never actually done that before I didn't take that into consideration. This will definitely be one of the moments that'll make me stay up at night and cringe, plus I probably ruined the friendship. Too long. Didn't read. By thinking my friend wanted to kiss me, she probably didn't. Update, okay, guys, I sent her a message, asking if she wants to come over. She said she'll be here in an hour. I'm nervous lol, I'm trying to convince my roommate to go on a long walk. Update 2, sorry that you guys had to wait that long. She just left 5 minutes ago. I didn't tell her beforehand that I wanted to talk to her about the kiss, so it was a bit awkward approaching the topic. I can't go into full detail now, but I told her that I didn't mean to make her feel uncomfortable and that I had misread the signs. We had a good laugh. Afterwards I asked her if she'd be down to maybe try things out if she's interested. The thing is, she's going to move to Munich, Germany in a few months, end of March. I live in France, and she told me that, while she does like me, she didn't plan on making any romantic interest, because she doesn't want to get too attached, due to her moving away anyways. She admitted to liking me a lot and would like to give it a shot despite the circumstances, but only under the condition that I am being serious about it, since she doesn't want something that's only casual. We're going on a date on Tuesday, and we'll just see if it works out between us. Today I messed up by pretending to know the girl who thought she knew me. I am a 29-year-old male and was waiting for my order in the local coffee shop. Also in the store waiting for orders was a girl who looked around my age and a guy who seemed to be a bit older, 35 to 45. I noticed the guy was talking the girl's ear off and she didn't seem very interested in the conversation. Next thing I notice, she's approaching me saying Brian. My name isn't Brian, but before I could correct her I remembered reading something online that said if a girl ever pretends to know you, play along, she might be in trouble. So I played along and started having a friendly chat with her as if I knew her. Well, not long into the conversation she looks at me and goes, "Wait, you're not Brian." To which I respond, "I know, I thought we were doing a thing." Then a bit louder and annoyed she says, "Why would you pretend to be someone I know?" Now the guy she was with before comes over and asks if everything is all right. Knowing I had messed up, I just told them honestly what I was doing. Turns out he was her boyfriend and he was talking about fantasy baseball, that's why she was so disinterested. She found it funny and thanked me even though I read the situation wrong. He was kinda offended but understood. I have never been more embarrassed. Too long. Didn't read. Some girl mistook me for her friend, so I pretended to be him because I thought she was trying to use me to get out of a conversation with a creepy guy who turned out to be her boyfriend and she just actually thought I was a different person. Edit, hey, thanks for the awards. And I'll proudly rock my new title as Brian due to this encounter.